Watch back door.
Nice. Oh. Great block, John.
I'm out.
Watch Chris.
Going up.
Okay.
Nice.
Great job.
Finish, Chris.
Oh, he just dunked on me. Hey, delete that real quick. Come in.
Got him.
Oh.
Nice cut, Chris.
All right, you got 8-point lead. Let's just keep up the defensive intensity.
What were you saying?
And the player introductions are wrapped up. The starting fives for both teams as we're just about ready to get this one started. Broadcasting live, 2K Sports presents the NBA. It's Monday night. Let's take a look at our starters for Portland. We've got Aaron Gordon, also Johnson out there. Young is out there with Bobby Portis. And it's Alexander Walker in at the shooting guard position. And for the Raptors, we've got Derek White. Wiseman's out there with Porzingis. Then it's De'Aaron Fox. And it's Hunter in at the small forward. And it's going to be the Trailblazers off the tip. And this new season just underway, Steve, for young teams looking to level up. How much can statement wins over top teams boost their confidence now?
A lot, Kevin. Big wins breed confidence. And confidence in this league is critical. That was physical D. But Bobby Portis is so strong, he finished through contact.
Porzingis can't hit. Here's Alexander Walker. Light covering. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. And one outstanding things the Raptors do, Greg, they really protect the ball.
Yeah, even when they're not playing their best, they don't give away games with mistakes. They force you to find other ways to beat them.
He's off on the first.
And there's no question that Gordon is a talented player, and it's clear he wants to be a star in this league.
And the second free throw, good. And the Blazers, Steve, have made every attempt to put together a championship roster. But it's possible they may be heading in the other direction.
Yeah, Kevin, sometimes a rebuild comes your way, whether you like it or not. This is a proud franchise. They play to win, but they're going through some growing pains right now.
Johnson outside. About a minute played so far here in the first. Porzingis with the block. Johnson against Hunter. Here's Wiseman. It doesn't go for him. Great D that time from Portis. Right block shot. A shot by Alexander Walker, no good. Toronto's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. The kick out to Fox. And here's Porzingis for a 3. Good, and a nice assist from Fox.
Such assertiveness. This is why Porzingis is a go-to option on offense. Never afraid to take a big shot.
And again, it's the Trailblazers missing. It's White on the wing. Back to Porzingis. And the 3 off target. Johnson right side. Sinks the three-pointer.
An exceptional, clever passer. Trae Young won't sleep on a wide-open guy.
Raptors have gone 2 of 5 here, making 40% so far to start out the game. Porzingis passes to Hunter. It's White on the wing. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Right wing. Here's Alexander Walker. From outside, off the mark. Toronto's gone 2 of 5 from three-point land here in the first quarter. Hunter on the wing. And White kicks to Fox. Left side, Porzingis. Falls through. He's now made 2 of 4.
And nice use of size by Porzingis inside. Able to practically play on top of the D.
Young pass to Gordon. Teardrop shot, and the layup is up and in.
That's nice work, stopping short of the rim, just laying it over the top.
To the right side. And here's Porzingis for a 3. Trae Young grabs the miss. An even 3-on-3 break. Johnson, wide open, he fires. That's in, coming off the assist from Young.
Quick shooting from Johnson, getting the drop on the defense.
And Trae Young may have taken it personally that he was drafted 5th in that stacked 2018 draft.
And GA, that draft was full of superstars. But you're right, he's played the most NBA games out of the top 5 picks in that draft.
No problems knocking that one down.
Everything is within Trae Young's range.
And here's Fox. He'll bring it up for the Toronto Raptors, trailing by 4. Pass to White. Out to the wing. A 3 from Porzingis. They get it back.
Trailblazers foul. Trae Young. That's his first personal foul.
All right, we'll take a look now at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Blazers.
They came out firing from deep. It's always good for a team's confidence when you can start a game that hot.
And also, given the game is more fast-paced nowadays, I like the way they've capitalized in transition, keeping their foot on the gas.
Catching up on the changes for Toronto. Hartenstein, he's checked in for Porzingis. Otto Porter Jr. comes in for DeAndre Hunter. Dante DiVincenzo, he's checked in for Derek White. And Morris subbed in for Fox. The Trailblazers have converted 1 of 2 free throws so far today. And 1 point of focus for the Blazers. Steve, they're trying to be more disruptive defensively.
Yes, Kevin, blocks and steals can get you out and running. But when you don't have that, easy buckets are harder to come by, Kevin.
Robinson Earls checked in for James Wiseman. Porter finds Morris. DiVincenzo with it. Drills the three-pointer.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Portland leading. Young outside. Plays it up and banks it in. Young's got his second bucket tonight.
Despite his size, Young's unafraid to attack in the lane.
So timeout called here, the first for Toronto. They're coming off that win against Philadelphia.
Tremendous poise on the offensive end. Overall, they did not settle for bad shots.
They were very patient, and that was the difference. It's hard to be patient, I know, but look at the outcome they had.
A 3 for DiVincenzo. The shot's good on the assist by Morris. DiVincenzo's got 6 points.
This is the shot you want to get him, an open look from range.
Trent against DiVincenzo. Trent can't hit. Toronto's gotten a lot of shots off from three-point land in the first quarter, but they're only 4 of 9. To the inside, Hartenstein, well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup.
The complete game of Otto Porter. Overplay him, and it's a good bet he'll find the open man.
It's Trent on the wing. Still looking for his first make after that miss. He's 0 for 2. Here's Morris. Again, Toronto.
And that assist got him a little nod from his teammate after that one.
1:19 left in the first quarter. Trent outside. To the left side wing. Here's Griffin. They can't stop the run with that one. Raptors leading by 4. Driving to the basket. And plenty of contact on the shot. So 2 free throws coming up.
And let's take a look now at the stats for Morris. How he performed last season. Put up about 10 points per game. 5 assists and 3 rebounds. He's been making the right decisions and letting the game come to him. Solid play all around.
He's not trying to take over necessarily. He's just taking what the defense allows and contributing to the cause.
And the Raptors making a change here. Highsmith is checked in. And Portland with a change here too. Gordon's checked in. So for the Trailblazers, their last game, a loss to the 76ers. And they double up Gordon. It's Young on the wing. Miles with a wide open look. The basket good. Off the assist from Young. Young's got his 3rd assist on the night. Raptors have gone 8 of 14 from the field in the first quarter. A nice shot by Hartenstein. Hartenstein's got 6.
Great job executing the offense. That pass on time and on point.
Young against Morris. Passes it to Nance. 9 feet out. And he tries off the glass, but it's no good.
Well, you have to like their work on the boards, Kevin, particularly here to start the game.
Here's Hartenstein, and he takes that one up and powers it through.
Doing his job on the glass and doing it with force.
And, Greg, it's not everybody in the league who can make those kinds of plays.
You know, this is one of his specialties, keeping plays alive, creating second chance opportunities.
And so it's Toronto heading to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. They're pounding the ball inside, and that's where they've gotten their best production tonight. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Raptors.
They're unselfish. They're passing the ball well, setting up teammates, playing team basketball, and their focus.
And in addition, the three-point shooting has been dialed in tonight. They seem poised for a big game from deep.
Raptors leading by 7. On the floor for Portland. Aaron Gordon out there with Johnson. Then there's Gordon. Then there's Bobby Portis. And it's Alexander Walker in at the point guard position. To the paint and stolen by Hunter. Right the pass to Hartenstein. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. Hartenstein's got the lead up to 9 now for Toronto. Pass to Alexander Walker. Johnson in the corner. Fires from deep. Can't hit that one. And so Fox will bring it up for Toronto. They lead by their biggest margin of the game. 9. White, good.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
If we look at the Raptors, Smitty, it has not been easy replicating the success they had back in 2019.
Yeah, Toronto's had a bit of a roller coaster ride since then. They've had some good seasons, but the consistency hasn't been there for them.
Trailblazers trail by 12. And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, DA?
Thanks very much, Kevin. Toronto has a new head coach in Darko Rajakovic. He started coaching at 16 in his home country of Serbia. So even though he's still young, he's already a lifer. In his near decade as an NBA assistant coach, he made a name for himself in player development. And of course, Kevin, that's going to be essential now with the rebuilding Raptors.
It is, but I love his resume. His story is terrific. He is just what they need. David, thank you. And Greg, when they talk about youth development, the days are gone when coaches divided guards and bigs when it comes to skill work. When did that change?
It's kind of a recent development, maybe the last 10 or 15 years, but it's amazing how the game has evolved.
And he's good on the first of 3. 8 playoff appearances, Steve, in the last 10 years. Just seems like a matter of time before the Raptors catch fire again.
You know, Kevin, every team is 1 or 2 acquisitions away. They may just get one of these guys and spark a deep playoff run.
Otto Porter Jr., he's checked in for Toronto. And he nails the 3rd.
And guys, this is the way to stay in the game. They're doing a masterful job from the line. Perfect this quarter.
Fox finds Porzingis, and that one, good. Porzingis has got 7 points.
This is why you're trying to get him as many touches as possible. He's got the neck.
Here's Alexander Walker. Guarded by Fox. That one's good, and the Raptor lead is cut back down to 7 after the points coming from Alexander Walker. On the wing, Porter over Johnson, and there's Porter on the assist by Fox.
I like this strategy, getting Porter into the catch-and-shoot situation, giving him a chance to make a play.
Johnson outside. 11 feet away, and oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. It's on Porzingis.
And you look at how Keldon Johnson has evolved. He is now a prime-time scorer.
One big difference these days, he gets himself to the free throw line. He's not just settling, he's attacking. What I like about Keldon Johnson, he doesn't settle. Most of his shots come from inside the line.
And Toronto making a change here. Weissman's checked in. And finished off by Weissman.
Taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam. And the first time out of the game called here for the Trailblazers. This game against Toronto here, it's their first look at the Raptors.
A matchup that only happens twice a year. These interconference battles can be a lot of fun.
The balance between East and West after years of being dominated by the West is starting to even out some.
The pass to Alexander Walker. Portis kicks to Johnson. And then Johnson with the dunk.
Positioning and timing pays off big for Keldon Johnson with some second chance points.
Fox passes to Porzingis. Good, and a nice assist from Fox. 10 points for him.
I love that they're continuing to attack despite being up big.
I'm impressed with their intensity tonight. They've came in focused and they've executed.
Johnson. Weissman with the rebound.
And for his offense, this has just been a brutal period.
Here's Porzingis. Make it 5 for 10 with him in that bucket. And almost 4 minutes gone here in the second quarter of play. Tipped away. Now the Raptors moving it up. Here's Porter. And no good that time. Good work defensively by Johnson. To the wing right side. Here's Alexander Walker. Hits it from three-point range. Alexander Walker's got his third bucket of the night. Here's Fox. Johnson with the block.
Tenacious swat by Keldon Johnson. He got that one.
Here's Alexander Walker. It's hauled in by the Raptors.
Great focus on the defensive end there to contest that shot.
And this is where you would prefer to work the ball to someone else for just a better look.
And that's a special play coming from the one spot.
You know, his passing can take a backseat for that dunk. Wow.
It just shows you the versatility. This guy can do a lot of different things for you. Woo!
And Portis throws it down.
Great ball movement there by Keldon, making the smart play.
To the middle, here's Porter, and finished off by Porter.
Not the kind of aggressive defense they need to cut into the lead.
Yeah, you have to protect the rim, Greg, a little better.
Also, if you can't get stops at this point, it really doesn't matter what you do at the offensive end.
Nice shot by Portis.
He has very sneaky athleticism. Portis relies also on his strength and length to finish inside.
And the Raptors call time here.
Well, it's a players' league, but certainly coaching has its place.
Yeah, if that weren't the case, you wouldn't see so many coaching changes in the offseason.
Both teams deciding to change it up. Morris passes to Robinson Earl. Off target from three-point range. So for the Trailblazers, their last game, a loss to the 76ers in Philadelphia. And then Griffin with the dunk.
And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg. Morris. That's basket number 2 with his third shot off to a fast 2 for 3.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Young outside. 1:14 left now here in the second. Yep, that one goes. Young's got 7.
So smooth with it from the mid-range. Trae Young, just a fantastic scorer.
Right wing. Back to Morris. Pass to Robinson Earl. The shot's good on the assist by Morris. Morris has got his 4th assist in this one.
I don't think the defense had any idea what they were doing there. Clear miscommunication leading to an easy basket for the offense.
Young against Morris. And the basket is good. Young's got 4 points this quarter.
Yeah, field goal percentage above 50 now. Their offense is starting to show.
Morris finds Wiseman. And he gets it to go. And the Raptors lead by 10.
And just wait until Wiseman has time to develop his moves, which are still somewhat raw at this stage.
Nance outside, lets it go from 11, and Wiseman sends it back. And it's out of bounds to Portland. They'll retain possession. Gordon's checked in for Johnson.
Eric Gordon.
Six to shoot. Here's Griffin, and he uses the glass on the layup. Griffin's got his 2nd basket.
And that's just a great individual play right through the teeth of the defense.
Here's White, and there are the Raptors with another bucket.
Quick and decisive on the catch and shoot. I like White's approach there.
Now, here is Young. Beyond the arc. And he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. And so it's the Toronto Raptors with a 10-point lead. Some breathing room heading into the break. They're shooting the ball so well in this one. A great performance from the field. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks very much. Kristaps, a huge first half for you. Any tweaks to the shot, or did you just have it going?
Changing my shot? No. I mean, I'm shooting well. I missed a couple of threes now, but early on I got in rhythm. I was hitting shots, and teammates are fighting me.
And that really stretches the floor, man. Thanks for your time. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David, and we'll be right back after halftime to start the 3rd quarter. See you in just a bit.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Greetings to each and every one of you watching at this very moment. I'm Ernie Johnson. Kenny the Jet Smith is here. Shaq is here. One half is behind us. Welcome to the 2K Sports Halftime Show. There was no stopping Kristaps Porzingis in the first half. He had 12 points, 5 rebounds, and 1 block. And let's get your thoughts, big fella, on the Raptors.
They're running the offense beautifully this one, working for good looks. Their confidence looks sky high. It's going to be hard for that defense to disrupt their play.
Kenny, let's get your insight on Portland.
I felt they had a lack of intensity defensively. They gave up way too many threes. I mean, somebody needs to pull out the fire because this fire is out of control, and it certainly wasn't because of their defense.
And that should do it. With the second half about to begin, let's send you back to Kevin Harlan. Go back to Kevin Harlan. Go over there.
And if you're just joining us in this one, first half is in the books, 1 half to go. Porzingis with a strong contribution so far in this one.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
I think both sides probably adjusted a few things. The key for him is to bring the same level of energy over these last 2 quarters.
And we've got third quarter of basketball for you. 2 quarters in the books. Raptors leading by 10. We've got Fox. DeAndre Hunter out there with Porzingis. Then there's Monte Morris. And it's Wiseman in at the 5. That's the 5 out there for the Raptors. And finished off by Wiseman.
You just can't teach size and length. And Wiseman beats everyone to the ball for that second chance opportunity.
Here's Alexander Walker, covered by Morris. Shoots from the high post. Hunter grabs the miss,
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Fox, no good.
His struggles from the field continue, yet they still hold the lead.
Young dishes to Johnson. The Trailblazers working the ball around now. Good on that shot, and with that, the Toronto lead is cut to just 9 on the basket from Young.
And that corner three isn't a huge part of Young's game, but his accuracy can make it work.
He gets that one. Fox has got his 3rd basket of the night.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
And this is what happens when you start to break your opponent's spirit. The resistance is no longer there.
And there's Morris. That's good on the assist by Porzingis. Morris has got the lead up to 13 now for Toronto. First minute and a half of basketball here in the 3rd quarter. Here's Young. Porzingis with the block.
And with that 7'6" wingspan, Porzingis has always been a big-time shot blocker.
Ray, taking a look at Monte Morris for a second. You got to be inspired by his terrific story.
I mean, from late 2nd round pick to a seasoned NBA player, Morris never gave up on himself and continues to impress with each passing season.
And the first one at the line is good. Hartenstein's checked in for Wiseman. And a switch here also for Portland. Trent's checked in for Johnson. And Morris drops them both. Here's Alexander Walker. He's got 7. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, last season, the NBA created newly designed trophies to honor the major player awards. Each is named after an NBA legend, including Michael Jordan, Hakeem Olajuwon, Jerry West, Wilt Chamberlain, John Havlicek, and George Mikan. Kevin, while the honor itself will always matter most, there's some hardware with a famous player name isn't hurting anybody's hopes. Back to you.
Oh, I agree, David. Thank you. Portis can't get it to go.
He is so good attacking the rim. It's rare to see him denied like that.
Hunter, the pass to Morris. Unable to get that one.
Great defensive effort, just saved a basket.
You know what? This is why you never give up on a play. You don't know what's going to happen.
Hartenstein passes to Morris. Lays it up off the glass. Morris has got 6 in the quarter.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
Portis can't get it to go. And it's Fox with the ball for the Toronto Raptors. Since halftime, they've only allowed 5 points. And yes, it's good.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
Passes it to Gordon. Back to Young. Fox with the steal. Here's Morris. Tries again, and it's Porzingis getting it to go. Porzingis has got 14 points.
And what a motor. Porzingis is an all-star talent who is also willing to do the dirty work.
Now a timeout called by Portland.
Yeah, just looking to tighten up their defense in the paint. They've got to be better.
It's a matter of want to. Helping out, contesting shots. You have to want to make the effort.
Some changes for Toronto. Porter's checked in for DeAndre Hunter. Dante DiVincenzo comes in for Morris, and it's White in for Fox. And then for the Trailblazers, Nancy's checked in for Bobby Portis. Isle comes in for Gordon, and A.J. Griffin subbed in for Trae Young. Porter passes to Hartenstein. That one is good. He's only missed 1 shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
Poor interior defense. If you play him soft, he's going to kill you.
Nance, right side. To end the drought, and it's good on the way in.
Yeah, this league is in good shape when you talk about guys like Nance. The consummate role player does everything that's asked of him.
Here's Hartenstein. Good, and a nice assist from Porter. Hartenstein's got 4 this quarter.
He's given a great lift to this offense tonight. Very, very efficient.
Here's Alexander Walker. Porzingis with the rebound. Porzingis has got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight.
Well, overall, they're the team getting the better looks here in this second half.
For them, the first half was maybe more of a filling out process. Now it's winning time.
Here's Trent. Porter pulls it in.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Love how active Derek White is on offense. Good at making defenders question their decisions.
And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Raptors.
High-effort, fast break plays. They have been very effective for them in this game, generating a lot of points for them.
And just a great job converting those second chance points as well. They're having a great night getting those second and third shot opportunities.
Gordon's checked in for Portland. Here's Trent. It's rebounded by Hartenstein. Hartenstein's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Porter kicks to Porzingis. Porter looking it over. Back to Porzingis. Griffin with the steal. And it's the Trailblazers on the break. Porzingis with the block. And he recovers it. Yep, it counts. 1:24 left here in the third quarter. In the corner, it's DiVincenzo. It's good from long range. DiVincenzo's got 11.
Rely on Derek White for good feeds. He plays unselfish heads-up basketball.
Nance outside. Here's Trent. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by White.
Trailblazers ball.
The Trailblazers making a switch here. Johnson's checked in. There's a minute left in the third. Here's Griffin. And Wiseman sends it back.
And putting in work on the defensive end. Wiseman's swat providing a spark to his team.
This is who you want leading that play. A sure passer with great awareness.
Portland's gone 6 of 11 when they've taken the three-point shot tonight. Very respectable. And the basket by Gordon.
And when he breaks out the crossover, you can be sure he's going to leave somebody in his wake.
Rebound by the Trailblazers. They've got the Pistons ahead of them in their next game in Detroit. That'll be the last game of their very short 3-game road tour.
And the way they have controlled the glass this game, really impressive.
You know, you look at how they built this lead. It's been through extra possessions.
There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. Johnson with it. Outside for Griffin. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. And at the end of the third quarter, a huge lead in this one may already have been decided. It's the Raptors running away with this one. And we're coming back in just a moment. Get ready for the fourth quarter of action when we return. And how about a look now at our assist to the game? Brought to you by State Farm.
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Creating plays for others, it's an art form, but it's also a discipline. Fantastic job.
And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. On the court for the Trailblazers, they've got Favors. Gordon out there with Griffin. And it's Roddy in at the 4. And the shot is good. Mann's got the first field goal of the fourth quarter here for the Trailblazers.
That's just staying in the moment, keeping with the current possession.
Some nice ball movement here by the Raptors. Here's Highsmith. Knocks down the three ball.
He is cold-blooded. Drops the dagger. Piles on to what was already a big lead.
I mean, defensively, if you have any hope of coming back in this game, you can't afford to give him those looks.
Here's Favors. Count that bucket.
Derek Favors is a strong-willed player who fights for extra possessions. You gotta box this guy out whenever a shot goes up.
Pass to Koloko. The kick out to Williams. Outside, White. Pass to Robinson Earl. Now Williams. Just 5 to shoot. Over Gordon. And again, it's Toronto converting.
Well, check out that assist. That's a pair of teammates that are clearly on the same page.
Here's Mann. Finds himself wide open and drills it. Mann's got 4 points in the quarter. And so White will bring it up for the Raptors. And White slams it in.
And the way that White attacks, I love how he asserts himself and takes it to the rim.
The Trailblazers have gone 3 of 5 here in the fourth quarter. Pretty good numbers coming out of the break. Shot from 12. That one off the back iron and out.
Great focus on the defensive end there to contest that shot.
And this is where you would prefer to work the ball to someone else for just a better look. Skying high, one of his advantages as an undersized forward.
Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. Here's Mann. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass.
Not really his best quarter as far as scoring. Let's see if he can eventually get back on track.
Portland is gone 6 of 12 from outside. A very nice 50% mark. Shooting the three ball well.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish. Over to the left wing. Pass to Koloko. And the rejection by Favors.
The long reach of Favors have a real impact, especially when he leaves the ground quickly in time for blocks.
And one thing that came from this new CBA GA, mandatory participation in the NBA Draft Combine.
Yeah, more equal access for teams to study various prospects. Player agents can't keep teams in the dark like in the past. That makes for a more level playing field.
Porter's checked in for the Raptors. De'Aaron Fox comes in for Derek White. Portland also making some changes. Portis, who's checked in for Favors. Gordon comes in for A.J. Griffin. And Trae Young subbed in for Trae Mann.
That gives him his second 3 of the half with 3 total for the game.
Pass to Koloko. Great D that time from Portis. For Portland, they've gone 5 of 10, 50% from the field. Young's shot is off. The Raptors have gone 4 of 7 from the field since the beginning of the fourth. Fox passes to Highsmith. Good, and it's Fox who picks up the assist. Fox has got his assist totals piling up, 11 now for him. Young against Fox, and Trae Young gets the whistle that time. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
Hartenstein, he's checked in for the Raptors. Morris comes in for Williams. Trent's checked in for the Trailblazers. And that one is good from Hartenstein.
That's one of Fox's strengths, trying to involve his teammates first. A really good passer who wants to play for his guys.
Young looking around. Off target with his 3.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Highsmith's shot is off.
And the pressure he put on that shot forced the miscue.
The rim protection at its finest. The result is the same whether you block the shot or simply change it.
Gordon finds Gordon. Driving in. Highsmith grabs the miss. Highsmith's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Hartenstein passes to Highsmith. Morris, left side. The pass to Highsmith. Shot clock at 6. Here's Fox. Bucket is good. And that's a double-double for him now. 10 points and 12 assists.
And a fantastic finish. I just love seeing Fox work his way through contact and converting.
And it's Gordon penetrating over Morris. And the basket by Gordon. Toronto, they've gone 7 of 11 from the floor in the final quarter so far. Some solid looks for them. Morris with the bucket.
How about the awareness there from Fox? You got to love seeing how he is such a willing passer in finding the open man.
Portland's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the 4th. Fox against Young. And the NBA's new CBA cracking down on the top spending teams, Greg, but also the bottom spending teams.
Yeah, before teams had until the trade deadline to hit the minimum salary floor. Now they've got to be there day one, or they lose out on luxury tax distributions, which could end up in the millions.
Dante DiVincenzo, he's checked in for Toronto. And the Trailblazers making a change here as well. Nancy's checked in for Aaron Gordon. Young against Fox. Goes back up. Here's Portis. And it's Trent in the corner. The three-pointer, no good. And it's Porter with the ball for the Raptors.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for the Raptors.
You don't see this kind of a blowout often, but tonight this is a quality win across the board to deliver out this kind of punishment.
They definitely never changed the approach. They just kept after it and showed they were clearly the better team in just about every single category.
And so with this, they'll end up with their 2nd win on the year.
And with the win approaching, they'll take the first game here of 2 that they'll play against this team. Nice to get that first one out of the way and set the tone.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for De'Aaron Fox.
Woo, he put on a clinic tonight. Terrific vision, sees the whole floor, and he hits guys in their spots with pinpoint dimes.
And the basket by Gordon.
I mean, he makes plays like that in his sleep. The game is just far too easy.
And Young kicks to Gordon. And so Toronto takes this one, but by a big margin. They poured it on tonight. Dominant showing in front of the crowd that loved every minute of it.
And, you know, this game could really be a defining one for what they can do when they are playing at their best. I mean, being here at home, no doubt helps, and the execution was flawless.
And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks, Kevin. KP, balanced offensive effort tonight. What did you like about how you played?
I think we played as a team. We shared the ball, and it was a team effort today. And everybody was involved. Everybody was playing good offensively, and that's why we were able to come up with a win.
Really looking good at both ends tonight, Kristaps. Thanks a lot. Back to you, Kevin.
Much appreciated, David. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Steve Smith, Craig Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for tuning in. So long.